Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining us. Today I'm doing a Harry Potter drawing as requested by my niece Florence. I'm sure a lot of you out there are Harry Potter fans, so let's give this one a go. Good luck! So I'm just starting with the face shape here, the bottom of the face. Just coming down to a slight point and giving two little ears to the sides. Then I'm going in with the glasses, which are just two rather large circles in the center of the face. I'm just thickening them up here and putting in the curvy nose piece and two straight lines for the arms that go over the ears. Here I'm just putting in a couple of little lines for the nose, sort of curvy lines, like a wave, just to give the impression of a nose. And then I've got here just a straight line with a semicircle beneath showing a lip formation. And we've got two semicircles for the eyebrows. And now to sketch in some hair. Now these are just wispy bits of hair coming down. There's not really any rhyme or reason to how they lay, so just do your best to put in some structure to them that make them look hairy, because in the books they always state how his hair is very disheveled, which I don't think it's very disheveled in the movie, but will be in this drawing. So now just putting that all around the face. Okay, so now for I can't remember. Oh, here we are. I'm doing the neck next. So that's just two straight lines coming down from the chin where it meets his collar. And the collar is starting with the tie into a kind of like a diamond shape. And then the collar pieces come straight out on a diagonal from that. Kind of like two little triangles to the side. And then we're going around the collars to form a neat triangle where his coat will sort of come down to. I'm just running along the shoulders here. And putting his hood in. Now for that triangle. And just link those lines up to the top of the coat. And those lines are just a few folds in the fabric. A couple of curves around the edges to make it look like it's receding back around his neck. And then putting in the other sides of the tie. Now I'm going back up to do the famous lightning bolt scar and the eyes, which I just do two semicircle kind of curves across the top, and then like you're doing a full circle, but you're just doing the two sides for the irises, and then leaving a highlight in the eye, just doing a little semicircle for the pupils, and then I put two more curves on top to give eyelids, to where the eyelids fold. So I'm doing this drawing a little bit different, guys, without Eris. I think this one was just going to be too difficult to film while teaching her at the same time. So I'm going to let her watch this video and she'll learn how to draw it just the same as you guys. So here I'm just doing the straight line of the coat, coming pretty much most of the page. And then on either side doing the shape of where his body would be. But it's really easy, just 2 straight lines. You don't need to worry about any of the detail underneath. At the bottom, I'm doing some curves to make it look a bit like fabric. So that's just like a semicircle and lines going straight up. Hopefully it's kind of easy for you guys to follow along if I'm doing it this way. I haven't done a voiceover before, so I am just learning as I go. Just putting in some 2 buttons up the top here, linking them up with a curved line. Now for the legs, or the pants I should say. Yeah, I can't really explain this, just putting in some curvy lines at the base to show some crinkles in the fabric. And these are just extra details to show where the fabric is folding. And then to pop in some shoes, nice simple shoes, just kind of a bean shape, I'd say, like a kidney bean. And then just to add some dimension, I put a little bit of a highlight in the front, which are just like 2 jelly beans. And now I'm going back up to the arms. So starting with the right arm, and I bring it down about just past halfway. And we're doing a diagonal line that turns into a curve, which is a fold, and then goes straight up to meet the shoulder. And then just popping in a little hand here, which is drawing the thumb first, going around and down, and then up around for the finger, and back up to where it meets. Sorry, that's kind of impossible to describe, but hopefully you can just see what I'm doing and do your best to mimic it. So now I'm doing the left arm. Bring it down just a small way, and then you're going to do where the folds of his fabric gapes beneath his arm. So it's just like a large leaf shape. And the same with the arm, kind of a leaf shape heading up. And now for the hand, once again impossible to describe, so I'll just let you watch and see where it's sort of placed. I'm pretty sure this drawing is going to be quite tricky, so it depends on what age you are. Floss, I don't know that you'll get this one exact, but don't worry, just keep practicing. I can't wait to see what you do. And putting in the wand here, they were kind of like 3 sausage fingers. And now putting in the wand, which is just a rectangle with a very miniature semicircle at the top to show where it curves around. And then just putting a straight tip on the wand, which goes all the way up to the top of his head, or in line with the top of his head, and comes back down to meet the handle. I'm just filling in the lines where they definitely are to go. And then adjusting the fabric around his arm where it would fold, just putting in all the creases. So they're just like curved lines and some straight wiggly lines. And I think the only thing left is to put the back of the cape in, which is just a straight line in between the legs. Oh, and 2 little semicircles for inside the ears. And that is him done. And so now I'm just going to go through and go over the top with my fine liner. I think it's best to do these intricate drawings with a pencil first. I always do that because guaranteed I'll need to erase something at some point. This one was lucky because I practiced on on the first drawing on the left and then worked from that. So I was able not to use an eraser. But if you have to, go ahead. But just the main thing is just hope you're having fun with it and good luck. And I look forward to seeing drawings. If you do want to send me something, just please post a picture of it on Instagram with the hashtag #drawwithTauren. I'd love to see your drawings so far, or if you try this one, would love to check it out. Okay, hope you guys liked it, and I shall just turn the music up and let you enjoy the drawing. Thanks, bye.